As the nation mourns the death of Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg, we are following the process to replace her on the bench. The president and the Senate Majority Leader laying out a timeline today. Senator Mitch McConnell saying he will hold a vote this year, and President Trump saying he will name his pick either on Friday or Saturday. We know the president has narrowed down the process to 5 people, including a Hoosier judge. Fox 59's Alexa Green joins us now with the latest.
The fight is on over who will take Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg vacancy and when. All of this coming at a crucial time, less than 45 days until the election. The big question is, should President Trump nominate with the confirmation of the Senate, or should the seat remain vacant until after Election Day? President Donald Trump not wasting any time. He says he will nominate a woman possibly sometime this week to replace Justice Ginsburg.
I think it'll be on Friday or Saturday, and we want to pay respect. It looks like we will have probably services on Thursday or Friday, as I understand it. I think, due respect, we should wait till the services are over for Justice Ginsburg.
But Democratic nominee Joe Biden believes the vacancy should remain open until after the election.
Voters of this country should be heard. As I said, voting has already begun.
We're also learning more about the Hoosier who is topping President Trump's list. Amy Coney Barrett is an appeals court justice and University of Notre Dame law professor. The mother of 7 and devout Catholic is expected to be one of the president's top picks to fill RBG's vacancy. She also was a finalist for the president's second high court nomination, which ultimately went to Brett Kavanaugh in 2018. Right now, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell has pledged to move forward with the vote, but Democrats are already vowing to keep the seat vacant until a president is elected. If they can do that, though, remains to be seen. We'll send it back to you in the studio.
All right, thanks a lot, Alexa. Now, even if every Democrat opposes the president's nominee, the Republicans still have a majority and only need 50 votes. Meanwhile, Indiana Senator Mike Braun says he supports the president moving forward with the process. Now, Senator Todd Young has not commented yet. 2 Republicans have already said they oppose voting before the election. Those are Susan Collins and Lisa Murkowski. We will take a closer look at the process of selecting a new justice coming up in the next 30 minutes.